Hello, this is Dr. Jeff Kim, National Board Certified Teacher, and today I want to talk about how to get things done as a team. I'm reading this book here from Michael Fullen and Joanne Quinn called Coherence: The Right Drivers in Action for Schools, Districts, and Systems. And once you know what you're going to do, how do you mobilize with others to get it done as a team? Because as schools are big systems, and you can't do things just by yourself. You have to be working with teams, and if you're in a district, then even more so. So I was taking a look at chapter 2, focusing direction on this section called Cultivate Engagement. And so on page 24, it talks about communicating often and listen even more often. They call it checking for progress. I like to call it progress monitoring. And anyways, I think these two questions are very powerful, and they're very similar to questions that I've also done when leading different focus groups. And what are these two questions? First, asking, what is going well? Second, what do we need to be worrying about and taking action on? I think this is so important. First of all, asking what is going well, because sometimes when you're in the midst of a project, it's not going to get done in one meeting. It's not going to get done even in 1 year sometimes. So looking at the progress, seeing what is going well, this is really aspirational, creates a lot of affirmation, encouragement. You can feel the progress. It's very important. What is going well? And at the same time, sometimes with a lot of competing interests, it becomes difficult to know what to do next, especially if you're in multiple groups. So specifically for that task that you're working on, what is it that you need to be worrying about? What's your next right step? What do you need to be taking action on? In fact, for myself, I like to have this chart. And in that chart, I have like the task, who is responsible, and then task completion, like on a scale of 1 to 3, where are we at on terms of completion? And I've used this approach for so many different things I've been in charge of, whether it's getting California democracy for a school where we needed multiple stakeholders involved, or more recently, the Career Preparedness Systems Framework, where we're looking at capstone work school-wide. And then I also even created an Ed Family YouTube video on elevating student voice and purpose through how to plan a school event, a soapbox speech. That's episode 81, How Do I Plan for a School-Wide Event? I learned this approach from Dr. Sylvia Rousseau when I was working on my dissertation. She was my mentor and also advisor for my dissertation cohort. She was also LAUHSD superintendent, and just an amazing purpose. I've used this for many different groups, so whether I'm in a focus group or I'm working on a specific team, I found this to be a great approach for progress monitoring, checking in with folks, checking the progress, and encouraging and motivating others. What's going well, and what do we need to be worrying about and taking action on? This is Dr. Jeff from Ed Family, signing out.